It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
So the family relationship thing is another thing that was big. She mentioned, getting up every morning, talking to your brother. From her conversation she had with your family, it was like seeming as if these people didn't have any contact with you. So who was on the phone?
We're at the point where I've spoken to the female cousin, and she gave me the phone number for the older brother. For the purposes of this video, we're going to call him Chris. Chris was very nice. I called him. He was gracious. He was willing to answer whatever questions I had. And what he said to me was, he said, my brother has always been a liar. He's always been a liar. I explained to him about the phone calls. The fact that Legion would be on the phone for 35 minutes, laughing, talking to Chris, relaying messages from Chris to me, and relaying messages from me to Chris. Without missing a beat, Chris says he was never talking to me.
Like I told you at the beginning, the two gentlemen that looked out for me, my mom and dad passed away, that became brothers to me, which is Elgin and Miguel. These are the guys that I would talk to in the morning time. My brother Elgin is he's not, like I say, he's not my blood brother. But he's a pastor. In the morning time, I love to get my day started. He give me a word of encouragement. He do to everybody in his congregation, just give you something to get your day started. And he would call me in the morning just to help me get my day started. And I needed that. I was working my butt off back then. And if he didn't do that, then I don't know. Like I said, he cared enough to reach out. This man was busy every day. Still busy. And he just a hell of a pastor. But at the same time, again, not my blood brother, but he is my brother. And definitely somebody who, if I was ever going through anything, even to this day, reach out and same thing. Pray with me all the time and make sure I'm good and not scared to tell me, hey, bro, you wrong. He gave me marital advice, life advice, spiritual advice, and has been a real brother to me. Him and my his brother Miguel, which they're brothers. They're not my blood brothers, but they're my brothers. If you can understand what I'm saying.
Let me be very clear with the statement I'm getting ready to make. I reached out to every person I know who apparently has had some form of relationship with him. Either he said that they were friends, they talked on the phone, he said they hung out. The brother in Baltimore, I was told, had been to the house while I was at work. Brother in Baltimore said, no, that never happened. I've never been to your house.
So she was hearing people on the phone because she was saying she didn't hear nobody.
Well, it ain't no secret that neither cared for her too funny, but they accepted her because I did, because I loved her. So they accepted her, but neither really wanted a lot to do with her. So I mean, I'm not, my brothers are good dudes, honestly. When I was younger, like I said, they looked out for me. I wouldn't have went to college if it wasn't for those two. More so than my parents. Not bad. My parents loved me every day, and they were definitely instrumental in me going to school. But these two shot me and cursed throughout college. Don't quit. Keep studying. You did your homework. What's up? Don't be in the club at nighttime. You go to the club, I'm gonna come kick your and would literally show up ready to beat the hell out of me if I got outside of doing what I'm supposed to do.
I think the issue with his knee was a symptom. That was not some football injury. That was not, I hit it at work. It wasn't that. Something else was going on. I had kept asking him to, let me know when you have a doctor's appointment. I'm going to go with you. And he just kept saying the doctor, he's calling the doctor, and the doctor told him to just keep icing the knee. But I knew better.
What was wrong with your knee?
Nothing. Never happened.
So you never had a knee injury? It was never?
Nope.
Wow. Did you have any incident at work at all that would cause that lie? I'm trying to figure out where that would even stem from.
No, nothing. The only thing even close to that is, we got a little snow in Atlanta, and I slipped and bruised my elbow. Not no knee, nothing, limping, nothing. I walk just fine. My girlfriend will tell you that. I don't like, never had an injury with knees at all until I was in a car accident, and that was after her and I were divorced.
She had mentioned about the knee because she was saying maybe it had stemmed from football, and then she had mentioned that, hey, the football career, was never a thing. Like she could never find any, trace of that type of stuff. Is that, were you in the Arena League, or what did you tell her? Because, it was stories about NFL, Arena League. What league were you in?
Went to college, played, and then I went to college a little late because my parents didn't have the money. So I got a partial, went out San Diego, arena football for a couple of years, and then I just got a real job. That's it, basically. As simple as that. It was wasn't nothing stellar. Did she look for it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But like I said, it wasn't nothing to write home about. I did more getting like, not saying, and I don't want to talk about like football players, like not a real job, because it is a real job. But I think I did more after that part of my life than I ever did,
So you said you went to school in San Diego. You lived in California. That was true?
Yeah, I was there for school.
Okay, because she said she did some background research, and that never popped up that you lived.
That school they don't give you any student information. The reason they don't, I think it's 2003. Somebody went looking for somebody at the college, and they weren't there, but they gave information for the person, and the person ended up getting killed. So their student policy is very strict. And we were told about that before I graduated. Student policy was changed, and it's very, very strict. If you are not alum, they're not gonna. It's just their student policy is to keep everybody safe, keep people from not having shootings on campus. San Diego State is a place where they push your education. They may not be big on sports all the time, but they want you to grow, progress. And everybody I know, I went to school with out there, Jennifer, Henry, my friends, like we all have done well because of what they taught us there. But San Diego State, yeah, but everybody I went to college with, yeah, they the funny part about this story, I heard more from them, like, because a lot of them at the time, well, hey, I told you not to marry that girl. But yeah, she knew about it. She saw highlights, student pictures, me on all kind of stuff. But again, anything like Teresa's thing is anything to defame me, anything to make me look horrible. Yeah, I mean, I think she took everybody for a ride because she got paid from TikTok. She got Cashapp from people who sent her money. People sent her on trips, all this other stuff. And now this other woman has come out and come forward and talk about how she took this story, and people have reached out and spoke to me. And now they find out she lied. Now, again, she'll probably make a video after this video and say, oh, he lied again. That's fine, too. The only reason, like I said in the beginning of this video, I came here, I want people to leave my family alone. People I love alone.
So the only reason that is like a big part of the story is because she said that you mentioned you were able to save up a lot of money from the arena football and
I did.
Able to start your life. Okay.
Yeah, I did. I rode the bench proudly for that paycheck and was able to finish paying for a little bit I owed for school. I was able to buy a very nice car, very nice house, and start my life off great. I mean, when you don't try to spend your money, like, you be amazed. Like, man, I used to shop for groceries in a dollar store out in California, like the Dollar Tree. Like, I used to go there. I would go to like Save a Lot. I would do whatever I need to do to save that money, because any day in arena football might be your last day. And it's not the same. Contract's not set up the same. None of that. So again, I did the smart thing and saving money. And these two gentlemen I told you about before, save your money, save your money, save your money. And they were very instrumental in telling me that. My father was still alive, so my father would be like, yeah, save your money.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back in the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog. Man, shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my boy Lucky Wizard Dizzy, keeps it lit. Check out his YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the links down below in the description for the HiveMindLabs.com so you can unbig that back. Okay? Let's get into it, man. I'm conflicted. Although he does sound very convincing, Reesa Teesa has all got us in a warp that we are being lied to. Okay, the things that he is saying about San Diego State. Even Good Morning America reached out to San Diego State and they were unable to get any records. This is a news source. A news source should be able to, grease some palms and get the information like, did this person actually go to school here? Like, we just need a yes or no. Was there any enrollment? And they said no. So it makes me think, if Reesa Teesa is telling us that he said he was on the phone with his brother in Philadelphia, but now he comes and says he's on the phone with his brother, is not blood brothers, Miguel and Diego or something like that. I don't know. I at this point, I'm like really not trying to solve the case. Well, more or less, I'm just glad that we're getting both sides of the story. So you can check out Simply Wavy's interview with this guy and make your own judgment, but I think we're being lied to again by him. And he's taking us into this loop of his life. And I don't believe it. Like, show us proof. Show us proof of the arena football. Where are the photos? Show us proof of the school in San Diego State. I have an actual picture of me graduating. I have a diploma. I don't know what else you can have. I have school stuff. I have school files on my computer. I have a transcript. There's things that I have that I can show you that I've attended school. Not just my word of mouth. You can't just take my word for it. Friends, these people, Jennifer, those are just, when he said you guys, Jennifer and so, he could have came up with those names just like that. Jennifer. So yeah, I'm not sure what to believe from this guy. But again, it's his story, it's his truth. Sometimes people who lie a lot, they lie so much they start to believe it and they don't even know. They start to lose sight of reality. And I think that's what we have tapped into. But he also has another girlfriend. Now, let's say he did make money because he was able to pay all the bills for Reesa Teesa. He did not rob her or rip her off. He just lied to her to the extreme, and she felt used, and she really wanted to love and live with somebody, and she just felt that when she opened up that much, she just felt so much betrayal. And I think that's what hurt her the most, and that's what got her. We don't know her feelings. She might have been so down and depressed, being big and not being able to find another guy like that, thinking that she had the one. That probably ruined her life. Because, let's be honest, she said she had self-esteem issues. And, I don't know. I don't have self-esteem issues, so I couldn't tell you how to feel. But I tell you what, she felt pretty lonely where she had to sit here and upload all these videos in bunches and bunches and bunches. Had TikTok in a chokehold. So, everyday people, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Who do you believe? Reesa Teesa or Legion? Let me know in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.